do what I do.
Always had a way of elevating folks who will maintain its power. And that's why we remain vigilant. We call them gatekeepers. We call them some other names, but we call them gatekeepers, right? We call snitches too, okay? But Dr. John Heinrich Clarke reminds us in his work, Who Betrayed the African World Revolution, one of the biggest threats to Black progress has always been the willingness of some among us to serve as gatekeepers for the power structure. And just because someone holds a high position does not mean they hold our best interest as a people. The system, as I said, has always had a way of propping up folks who are willing to sell us out. You see? History's already shown us that those in power will always find willing participants to betray their own. And the African rulers, the same ones that sold us into slavery, right? For guns and alcohol and gunpowder, they're no different than the Black faces today who come to our community and sell us out in our communities just for a seat at the table. Whether it's making degenerate rap music or doing other things when they get into political office. See, we must remember the past. And when some African rulers sold their own people into slavery for guns and alcohol and gunpowder, they turned their backs on us. And we remember that. And the sooner we recognize this, the sooner we can focus on building something of our own instead of chasing the mirage of equality in a system that has never played fair. So now the question is this. Why aren't Black Americans protesting the fact that Africans and Caribbeans are being deported by the thousand? But that's not really the question. The question is, what are you all gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? I suggest you do what our ancestors did. James Baldwin said this: you were born where you were born and face the future that you face because you were Black. And that's something you need to remember. Now, I want to take the opportunity to thank everybody who's contributed to the super chat. I'm still working here. I got work to do. If we can get 3 more super chats, that'll be 65. That'll be live. All right. I appreciate everybody who's up in here with me tonight. All right, let's go ahead and read this stuff and roll through it. Shout out to Manasota County Unsolved Crime, Mr. Dennis Aaron, the plumber. The Balloon Date show is on Zeus Network. Fighting Brothers. He is not the man we think he is. Check out the show. He's called Dating Erica Menendez. I'm not going to sit up here and talk bad about no Black man, especially some of these trash shows. You don't know what kind of stuff these folk are doing out there. Stop believing TV. That's what I tell you. Stop being such a naive group of people. You got diddied for about 30 years. Okay, you believe that. Okay, so let's stop believing TV. You understand me? Shout out to Liana McDonald. Thank you. Welcome to the membership, Liana. I appreciate you. Oh, you know what, man? Oh, God. Look, I want you all, okay? I want everybody here, especially my members. I did an 8-hour broadcast on the African slave trade. Okay, I am putting this in the chat room right now. Please copy this and check out the broadcast. Much of what I discussed tonight, and some of you all remember it was a series that I did about 3 or 4 years ago. People kept asking me to do something about reparations and discuss reparations. And the further I look, the more I realized my research revealed how complicit the Africans were in the slave trade. So what I would ask you all to do is some homework. As you're driving or listening or whatever, please listen. Moderators, I want you all to put the link that I just put in the chat room. Please pin it to the top. You all copy this, whatever, however you manage to get it. But please take a listen to this 8-hour discussion about the African slave trade and what the Africans' participation was. It's right there. I'll put it up here. It is definitely available to the members. I don't know if it's available to the general public, but the membership is only like $2 or $3. So just become a member. Check this out for the teachers. It's a great teaching tool. Okay. I think you all would really enjoy that. Again, I'm going to put it at the YouTube link there. Just become a member, check it out, listen to it. You'll learn a lot. And it discusses everything that I discuss here in great detail. I know I hurt some feelings, but you need your feelings hurt. That's the only way you're going to learn. All you Caribbean brothers and sisters, you need to learn. You know, they say a hard head make a soft behind, doesn't it? We've been telling you for years. You didn't want to hear us. And now you're learning the hard way. I don't care if you're mad. They were calling me anti-Latino probably all day on the podcast. And now they're going to be going, yeah, but I'm anti-everybody equally. That's what I need y'all to understand. This is the Blizzard King. I come with the cold, hard truth. I don't care if you like it or not. Now, for decades, foundational Black Americans have been extending our arms and sheltering and advocating and standing in solidarity with our African brothers, our Caribbean brothers and sisters. And it didn't matter if you came from Ghana or Haiti or Nigeria or Trinidad or Jamaica or South Africa, you've been welcomed into this land that we built and protected and endured. We stood beside you. We fought alongside you. We celebrated your causes from apartheid to the earthquake in Haiti. You and made a space for you. We made a space for you in a system that sought to bury you. And how did you repay that generosity? You repaid it with contempt and with disrespect and with arrogance. You came to this country, our country, the United States of America, and you took advantage of the very opportunities that our foundational ancestors, Black American ancestors, bled for. And then you turned your back on us. And worse, you engage with the same intra-racial tribalism that has crippled Black unity for centuries. And you dare say that when we speak about it, we are causing disunity. You segregated yourselves. You created closed off communities and you mocked us as lazy, as cultureless. And you conveniently forget that the very culture you now dismiss is the one that kept the door open for you to bring your Black behind over here in the first place. Well, let's be clear about something then. Now the tables have turned. You understand? And now you want us to give you the exact same assistance that we gave you before? See, when they start raiding your Haitian and Jamaican communities, when they start running up in these Nigerian weddings, as you passing out that money, you know, and they start tearing y'all apart and sending y'all back home, when ICE agents come knocking at your doors and you finally understand what it means to be alone in a fight, when your daughters and mothers and fathers and uncles and sons are shackled and thrown in deportation planes, I want you to stare that ICE agent in the eyes and remind them of your so-called work ethic. I want you to tell them you worked hard. Tell them how hard you work, how you weren't lazy and how you deserve to stay. And see if that stops them from yanking you from your homes and stripping you of your life that you built and sending you back to the lands you barely recognize. Some of you all are out there thinking, sleeping easy, thinking Trump's administration is only going to deport criminals. And you're a fool if you believe that. Because see, as far as America is concerned, your Black skin alone makes you a criminal. And they'll find a reason. If they can't, they'll create one. by changing the law. Overstaying your visa is a federal offense. And that alone makes you deportable under this administration. It won't matter if you're a student. It won't matter if you're a taxpayer. It won't matter if you're a hardworking citizen. It doesn't matter if you're a business owner, a newlywed, a parent, a school teacher, a pope, a pimp, a prostitute, or a pickaninny. You're going to be sent home. When that day comes, as you sit shackled on that military transport, I want you to reflect on every slur you threw at us. Remember when you called us Akatas? When you claimed we had no home and no culture and no lineage? And you sat there bound. As you sit there, powerless. As you sit there surrounded by armed United States Marines. Remember the irony. Remember how your ancestors betrayed ours, how some of your own African forefathers and foremothers sold us, sold their own people that you won't claim for guns and alcohol and gunpowder. Caught us and shipped us off in chains. Now history is repeating itself. And if you're lucky, maybe one of those Marines escorting you will be black. Just to remind you that the betrayal, that betrayal has a price. But the final lesson I want you to take with you is this. We foundational Black Americans do have a home. We made this land our home. We earned it. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D. People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You would tune in to Uncle D. This black man talk, pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. And let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you've been served, gotta notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you've been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you've been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you've been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Flowbee and cut your own damn hair from now on.